Hello, Tom Votava here. And here we have the first of my speed runs on Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. And this one will be partnering up with Syfa, who will be meeting up with on the second stage of this game. Twin Galaxies allows 4 separate categories for the speedruns in this game because there's different paths through the game to get to each character, each of which produces a different ending. And the game decisively plays differently depending on which character you pick. I plan on showing 3 of my 4 videos from my speedruns for this game. There's 3 different partners that you can pick from: Syfa, Grant, and Alucard. Or you could just stay by yourself and just play with Trevor the whole time. Playing with Trevor alone and playing with Syfa are so close to the same game that they'll spare you showing both of them. I did both speedruns in about the same amount of time. This one's just under 33 minutes. And the other one is not really worth showing after you've seen this. So we've got the good one here. We've got the one that has Syfa that actually gets used. And you'll see everything you need to know about going with or without her. So here we see some basic strategies for the first level. Getting the timing just right on these hunchbacks is one thing. Before that, jumping over the zombies at just the right moment was another. Can't quite clear the cannon, but doing that shot with the holy water tends to block the fireballs long enough for you to at least make the jump and get over them. Here's a nice little trick. Double shot from the candle. After chucking enough weapons, that can happen. Holy water is a very prominent weapon in speedrunning Castlevania. It only works if you never die and lose the weapon. Easier said than done. So here's our first intersection. You get to choose whether to go to the clock tower or the forest. The clock tower leads to Grant, which you'll be seeing in a different speedrun. And now we're up to triple shots. I tend to take it slowly when I'm fighting the owls. You could just run right past them, but they swoop at your current position awfully quickly, and you tend to take a lot of damage. You got a long way to go in this level, and you don't want to just run out. You can also get knocked into water pits and die. Looking back on this, I probably could have done with a little bit more daring early in the run here. After taking a beating, I could have taken the meat there, but I chose not to. It was hidden inside this platform just below the stairs. Okay, here's the second intersection. The upper path leads to Syfa and the shortest path through the game. The lower path leads to the swamp and Alucard. And also the longest path through the game. Took a while to learn that shot. Whatever you do, don't lose the holy water. It's pretty much a game over if that ever happens. And here we have our first look at the Cyclops. Won't be the last time we see him. You can only be hit in the head, and he's difficult to hit when you're on the ground. To speed things up, I was running around, but you could just stay on the side platform if you have enough health. And just keep whipping at him. And here is Sypha Valmundus, the female vampire hunter that can wield magic. It's actually a bit of a spoiler that she's female. But since you're going to see the ending here anyway, I'm not giving much away. It's not like she's Samus Aran or anything. This is a very long level. The ship that takes you across to Dracula's castle is one of the... It's one of the levels with the most sections. And this music always drives me crazy. I wish I could turn the sound off here, but I won't. It's okay. I find it to be a little bit drab. And we have to wait a bit here. The platforms only go downward. It helps to do that jump just before you get across to measure up and figure out your exact height. Doing that, I was able to figure out exactly when to jump, but without wasting any time. Okay, here's a mini-boss. We got Medusa. Quick and dirty kill with the holy water.